Ilse, who's now 79, has spent her whole life in a small village outside Dresden. But it's been a life that has been far from uneventful. At the age of 10, she was forced to become a member of the Hitler Youth and then witness the savage death throes of fascism. As a young woman in her 30s in the German Democratic Republic, she watched in disbelief as the communists began to raise the wall in Berlin.
Und das war, ich möchte sagen, wie ein Hammer.
It was madness, unbelievable that all of a sudden the city was divided. We really couldn't imagine that this would last. We thought in some weeks they'll surely stop.
But her daughter, Dorothea, was to live for more than 2 decades in a divided country under communist control. She showed me the reports the Stasi, the hated secret police, had compiled on her movements as a student activist. They contained details which were to break her heart.
Und hatte dort einen Freund.
I was living with my boyfriend who was working as a caretaker. I was engaged in an environmental political group. He was a Stasi spy and spied on me and my friends.
When she first heard the news that the wall was coming down, she rushed to Berlin to cross it and spent hours in the shops gathering books banned by the communists. But she never expected that a united Germany would follow so soon.
I watched the fall of the wall on telly and really cried. But I cried because that wasn't what we wanted to achieve. I was very engaged and was fighting for a new form of society. So I was disappointed when the masses shouted, "We are one people," and this only meant they wanted to eat the bananas of the West.
Dorothea's own daughter, Salome, now has one wish after listening to all of the stories.
Also ich bin einerseits auch froh, dass ich in der Zeit nicht gelebt habe.
I'm very glad that I haven't been living in those times. On the other hand, I'm very curious about how it felt. Sometimes I wish I could spend one day in the old East Germany, but just one day, no longer.
Salome's grandmother, despite having witnessed so much already, also remains curious. She's always wanted to know what it's like in Scandinavia.